Ever felt like you are setting goals but never reaching them? What if I told you there's a proven 14-step formula used by the world's most successful people to turn dreams into reality? Brian Tracy cracked the code, and today I'm breaking it down so you can start achieving your biggest goals faster than ever. Let's get into it. So like I earlier said, Brian Tracy's 14-step goal setting guide is a structured approach to achieving success. Here are 10 key lessons from his method. Now, the book is free to download, and I'll put the link to download it in the description, so you can also download and savor it. It's a short book but very powerful, I tell you. Okay, so let's dive into it. So the first lesson is clarity is power. If you want to achieve success, if you want to achieve any goal in life, you've got to be clear about what you want to achieve. And so, clearly define what you want. Vague goals lead to vague results. So be specific about your objectives. For instance, you can't say, I want to lose weight. It's too vague. But you can say, I want to lose 30 kg within 3 months using the vegetarian diet. That is very clear, specific, and so aim towards setting clear and specific goals. The second lesson is that write it down. Write that your goal down. Even the Bible talks about writing it down in the book of Habakkuk. You write the vision down, make it plain, so that he may run with it who sees it. So what are we saying? Write that goal down. A written goal is more powerful than a mental one. And writing your goals solidifies your commitments and increases the likelihood of achieving them. In fact, if you write your goal, it is the first step in making it real, because now you have put it on paper. It has left your mind. It is now on paper. It is the first step towards solidifying that goal and making it real. So I highly recommend that you write your goals down. Now, there was this research by Dr. Gail Matthews that shows that people with written goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. Can you just imagine? People with written goals are 42% more likely to achieve them. That's a research. And so don't joke with writing your goals down. Don't say, my goals are in my head. You're thinking 1,001 things per minute. And how can you store your goals in your head? Write it down. Now, the third lesson, so the third lesson is set a deadline. Set a definite deadline for actualization. For instance, the goal on weight loss that I just gave, I said I want to lose 30 kg within 3 months using the vegetarian diet. So I have set a time limit. So you also set a time limit for your goals. Deadlines create urgency and they help you stay on track. If a goal is long term, break it into milestones. For instance, if your goal lasts for 10 years, you can break it into milestones, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, like that. Number 4 lesson that I learned: identify obstacles. There will always be obstacles to whatever it is you want to achieve in life. And so identify those obstacles ahead of the time. Don't wait till they come in like a flood and you are flustered. You don't know what to do. Sit down and think of this goal that I want to achieve. What will be the obstacle? What challenges am I going to face? And if those challenges come, how will I face them? How will I solve them? Ahead of those challenges, begin to look at the obstacles that will come and proffer solutions to them even before those challenges come, so that when those challenges come, you are not left confused, you are not left frustrated. You already know what to do, and then you take charge of the situation. The fifth lesson I learned is that determine the knowledge and skills needed. For every new level in life, there is a devil to conquer, and that devil is the knowledge you require to get to that new level. So What are the skills needed? What are the knowledge needed? Commit to learning them. Commit to going back to school if need be. Commit to taking online courses, online certifications. Commit to taking e-books and reading them. Commit to watching YouTube videos. Commit to listening to podcasts. There are so many ways you can learn these days, and so you have to be in the mood of learning, unlearning, relearning, learning, unlearning, relearning, always, because there is knowledge needed for that new thing you want to achieve, that your new goal you want to achieve. You need certain knowledge that you may not have, and so commit to learning that knowledge, and you will be better for it. Number 6, identify the people who can help you. For every goal, you need people. You need the support of people. Even in the Bible, when the children of Israel were fighting the Amalekites, Joshua was on, they were fighting the Amalekites. Joshua had to hold the hand of Moses. Joshua and they held the hand of Moses so they could win the war. So it was teamwork, and so your own too will be teamwork. And so identify the people that you will need in your journey towards this new goal, so that you will not be left stranded. You need people. Mentors, coaches, customers if you are a business person, clients if you are a consultant. You need people basically. So begin to identify them one by one and bring them. Just as Jesus, when he wanted to start his ministry, he looked out for people who could help him to achieve that goal, and he was able to achieve his goal. Now the next lesson I learned is make a plan. A plan of action will take you places. Don't just say, okay, I've set this goal. No, make a plan towards achieving. How do I want to achieve it? Make a plan. Okay, I want to lose 30 kg within 3 months using the vegetarian diet. What do I need to eat daily? What is the measurement of my food? How much protein do I need? Make a plan of action and follow that plan. Now the next lesson I learned is take action immediately. Do it right now. Stop procrastinating. You have procrastinated enough. I have procrastinated enough. This is the time to act. And so stop procrastinating. Do it immediately. Start working on that, your plan of action. Stop wasting time. There is no tomorrow. There is no excuse. You are the one that is giving excuses. And so that is the next lesson I learned. The other lesson I learned before the last one is persist until you succeed, because there will be challenges. Look, for every level you want to get to, there are giants in the land, and you cannot get there without fighting. And so be prepared to fight. Even the Bible says what? From the time of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and the violent taketh it by force. You must be ready to fight. Persist until you win. Things won't come easy. Things won't come cheap. You have to fight and show that you truly want this thing. You must show that you desire it. You must show that you are worthy of it. And so persist until you succeed. That's the 9th lesson. Now the 10th lesson is visualize your success daily. Use your imagination. Sit down and begin to imagine you achieving that goal. For instance, you that want to lose 30 kg within 3 months and using the vegetarian diet, begin to imagine how you will look after you have lost that weight, your slim look, the clothes you will wear, the shoes you will be able to wear, those things you cannot wear because of obesity now. Imagine you wearing them, looking sexy, looking delicious, that kind of a thing. Now visualize your success daily. And for those that want to start a business, visualize that business. Sit down and visualize. Use your imagination. Our imaginations are powerful. That is how God created us. And so use your imagination to move your life forward. Use your imagination. Visualize your success even before it comes in. If this video helped you, do send it to a friend, and also subscribe to this channel.